Okay, so first thing we want to do is make ourselves a Google Doc. So we can click on our 9 square block and click Google Drive, or we can simply search Drive in Google and it will be hopefully our first hit. You will have to sign in if you're not already, and once you're signed in you can click Create, which is up in the top left, and then you can select what you'd like to create, whether it's a document or a spreadsheet or a presentation, etc. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a new document and just call it test document for this, and then I'm just going to put some text in, but obviously you could import this from Word, or you could just select some text from the internet that you'd like to paste into there. So once you've finished that, you can quit out and just make sure it's there in Google Drive, and that's part 1 done. Okay, so part 2 is going to be how to share the document with your students. First thing you're going to need to do is to open Hapara, the teacher dashboard part of it anyway. So I've got mine linked in my bookmarks at the top, and you may have to go through the process where you allow it to connect, etc. However, you could alternatively go to web.mcglashan.school.nz, and that will also give you a link at the very top. So once you're into this screen, you can then go ahead and click on the class that you'd like to share your document to. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use 7eLit, and you'll notice in the top left hand corner under dashboard there's a smart copy option. Then you'll be presented with a dialog box that lets you select your existing document or create a brand new document. Now you can create any of those that we've just previously created, however they're blank, so you can't add text to those. So in this case we're going to want to go ahead and select an existing document, and then it'll show us, funny enough, in the order they were last modified, our test document that we've just recently created. So click the document you want, click select, and then you'll notice that the document says that it's been chosen, and you just simply want to click next. In this dialog box it gives you 4 options. The first option is to share a copy to each student individually, giving them their own document. The second option gives you the chance to share it to your student or students, but they can only read it. The third option lets them read it and also comment, and the fourth option will let them read it, comment and edit. But you've got to remember, this is one copy for the whole class. So for this example, I'm going to use the copy so that each individual student gets their own copy. I'm then going to go ahead and name it for them personally. So I'm going to go %F, %L, to automatically put their name in after the named document. I'll click next, and then I can select the whole class, or I can select individuals. So I'm just going to select a few boys just to demonstrate this to you. Once I'm happy with who I've selected, again I'll click next. And then this is quite an interesting one. The first option will just let you place a new document into their folder. It'll leave everything else alone and won't disturb any of the other files. The second option is really good if you're wanting to overwrite an existing document with the same name. So an example of that would be if you were creating a weekly quiz and just wanted to overwrite that document each week with some new questions. Once you're happy enough with that, you can click next and click Start Copy. Another window will pop up and show you the process by which it copies that document into the boys' accounts. And you can double check that by going into one of their drives and checking the document is actually in there. Remember, this could take up to 10 minutes, so try not to do it on the fly in the middle of a lesson.